All right, what's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. All right, anyway, black love, real talk. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna address some things, men, women. I'm not gonna address the fluffy stuff. I think I'm gonna just get right into it. Because if quote unquote this part of the gender war is the fact that, let's be honest, people want to be in love with the opposite sex. Let's be real. Now, start out with the men. We got to stop bullshitting women. I said it, you know. And what I mean by that is, if you just in it for sex, say you just in it for sex. If you in it for a relationship, say you in it for a relationship. You know, if um if you a player, say you a player at first. You know, let people know what the fuck they dealing with. You can't say you a man, I'm a man, respect me as a man, and you doing little slick big shit to get away with stuff. That's not manly. You know what I'm saying? You know, because when a girl want to pull up, then you gonna act like a little bitch about it, right? On the female side, y'all got to stop bullshitting too. You can't say one thing and do another. You know, you can't say you want love and you want to be in a fight. You can't say, I don't want to talk to you. Why you ain't hollering at me? You can't be dismissive and want somebody to come get you at the same time. You can't send this little mixed message game and then get mad at people because they not playing no more. So you got to stop bullshit. Um, Practice. We're gonna have to put some real practice in. As far as you're supposed to have and to hold, to love and cherish, for better or worse, through sickness and health, for rich or poor, to death do us part. We're gonna actually have to practice that while we're dating. You can't just a motherfucker can't just show up, and that's for men and women. A motherfucker can't just show up and you say I got it now. That's not how it works. Like, you gotta be there for people that you're in a relationship for better or worse, in the good times and in the bad times. You gotta be there when they got money and when they don't have money. You have to be there when they're sick and when they're healthy. You just can't always be there for the good times and then expect another person to actually love you or trust you because you're only there for the good times. The minute something get, the minute they caught in the storm or something gets rocky, you ready to get out the door. Somebody lose a job, you out the door. Somebody get sick, you gone. Somebody have a bad day, you don't want to be around. But then all of a sudden you're going to say, when you meet this special person that captivates your heart and soul, that you're going to, I'm going to get it right with this one. No, because you haven't been practicing with the other people. You can still practice those things and still grow apart and go your separate ways. That's just that part of it. Parenting. You got to respect men. We got to respect a mother's role. Women, you got to respect a father's role. It's just that simple. As far as intelligence goes, men, we're gonna have to be less dismissive and listen to these ladies and and try to see what they're talking about when we don't understand. And if they're right, we got to tell them. We got to go. Okay, I see what you're talking about. You're right. I got to give you. I give it up for that. Women, it's the same thing. You can't marginalize a guy on one end and say what he's not, and he's not this and not that, and then on another hand, go behind his back and do the exact same thing that you marginalized him and to his face ignored him about that he brought to your attention, and then act like I did it all on my own. It's not gonna work. People are not gonna take that real. They ain't gonna take that lightly at all. Uh, Yeah, I guess I gotta put this out there. Sexually, fellas, uh, can't just be fucking the bust a nut and not pleasing a woman. And ladies, you know what? Let me go back. We're gonna have to romance some of these women. You know, uh, make love to their minds, and then come home and put it down. Ladies, y'all gonna have to stop being so lazy too. Cause if some of y'all don't think y'all lazy, yes you are, and I mean sexually. Some of y'all feel like y'all got the best sex on the planet, and that's y'all come up short in everything else. That's not cool. And some ladies, y'all are not y'all try to be so asexual that a guy has no choice but to stop fucking with you. So that's an issue. I'm gonna have to put this out there too. Freedom. Both parties need freedom to be themselves. Men need freedom to be men, and women need freedom to be women. It shouldn't come at the cost of something. It shouldn't, you shouldn't have to be all in somebody's back pocket for them to be themselves. Nobody needs your fucking permission to be. A man doesn't need a woman's permission to be a man, and a woman doesn't need a man's permission to be a woman. Like, chill the fuck out, stay in your lane, and stop being so goddamn insecure. Financially, gotta say it. Some of us fellas, we're gonna have to step our finance game up and make more money, or be better with the money. And ladies, fiscally, y'all gonna have to be more responsible too, cause y'all spend a ridiculous amount of money on bullshit, just ridiculous. So saying that, emotions. Fellas, we're not as emotional, but there's a lot of effeminate guys running around here now. So all you guys that's in y'all feelings and you need your ego stroke because you always in your feelings, balance that shit out. For you ladies, if you got to be emotional every day, no, grow up, grow the fuck up. You can't just be in your feelings every day because you're a woman. No, we adults. Like, grow up. You're not a fucking kid. You can't throw a tantrum every day. It just is what it is. As far as as far as being giving, I think guys are more giving, but that's just my opinion. I think women, y'all need to be more giving. I think y'all just, like, sex isn't always, I fucked them, that's it. Like, no. You have to put some effort in to think about things the same way that he thinks about things. You have to be romantic to your man too. You have to take into consideration his likes and his wants and his desires also. And you have to put forth an effort towards that. Speaking of that interaction, as far as teamwork, we have to work cohesively. We can't have we can't come together if we always at each other's throats. Like, we got to get on the same page, have some fucking teamwork. Like, it was funny, if I do the yard, you clean the house. If you cook the meal, I wash the dishes. You get what I'm saying? I pay the mortgage, you pay the utilities. Fucking teamwork, If you have a bad day, I'm gonna give you a stress reliever. How about that? But it's gotta be, you gotta be in tune to the person and know what they need, and be in tune to their needs and be willing to do that. Um, Another thing, we gotta stop make people pay for other people. Like, if you had an ex that was messed up, you don't take that shit out on a new person. It might be hard for you to let that go. I understand that, but the new person that you with is not supposed to be taking all kinds of bullshit because you had a bad ex. I'm just saying. That makes no sense. And if you do that, you know you're running people away. So deal with it, you know. And most importantly, I guess, because I'm 10 minutes into this thing. Most importantly, at the end of the day, we have to like being in love with each other. You know, we have to take pleasure in putting a smile on that other person's face, or sending somebody off to work feeling like they're on top of the world, or when they come home after a long day, making them feel like they that was just some bullshit out there. Like, you have to make home a peaceful and loving environment, you know. So, black love, real talk, you know what I'm saying? And put some respect on it.